So once the bombs start dropping, one of the first people on the ground or the first responders are your CBRN teams, your EOD teams, and then of course your fire. They have to immediately get out there. So we're immediately responding to attacks. I'm Nathan Smith. I'm the commander of the 118th Civil Engineer Squadron. I've got several of my guys here. We're attending Silver Flag at Ramstein, Germany. So Silver Flag is an expeditionary engineering exercise. We all come together and we really hone bed down and base recovery after attack actions. So that's building up a tent city with all the functions that you need, and then also base recovery after attack. So we constantly going into different MOP postures, different alarm levels, different force protection measures, responding to fire, responding to UXOs on the airfield. So basically it's everything that we might face in a contingency operation. So one thing about this training is we have a scenario where we're forward deploying to a forward operating base so that our aircraft can do forward arming and refueling. Most of the bases that we go to are in some sort of a built up status, or they may be bare base. So this particularly lets us go into a place where we have very minimal, absolute bare base, actually set up a whole compound and an air base. So it's not only are they working on pieces of equipment like an air conditioner, but they're doing the actual field deployable air conditioners. They're also dealing with field deployable latrines, shower shave units, tents, anything that you might see in an AOR in a deployed environment. They're getting their hands on it in this exercise. So Silver Flag, there are a few sites across the world that they host Silver Flag. Getting able to come to Germany and do it in an environment with the European theater, I think that's really a highlight. It's a different scenario, but it's one we've always got to be prepared for. Though it's in Europe, this could be a great power competition exercise in the Indo-PACOM region or any other part of the world. Basically, most of what we do, it's the same thing no matter where you're at. They're definitely honing their AFSC skills here. The biggest thing that I take away working in a total force environment is how capable all the airmen are. In fact, I see people at ranks of airmen, staff sergeants, and they're leading teams. They're doing what I would consider, very high-level decision making, and I'm just amazed with their professionalism and just how much they care and how seriously they take this, because they know, how important this kind of exercise is. So going to a training event like this with a team does let you not only work with your total force counterparts, but a big part of that is the people you bring with you from your base. And the biggest thing about it is that's how we build trust in one another. You get to see them do their job, execute it under pressure, and you have that much more trust that the people that you're working beside are going to do the right things under pressure. We don't get to practice this way in any kind of home station environment, so when we talk about readiness, this is how civil engineers get after readiness. So it's a 3-year requirement for active duty, 4 years for the Guard, but this is where we prove that we're ready.